All right, keeping receipts. Let's talk about MLB's automated ball strike system. Because while it sounds like progress, it may actually be pulling baseball further away from what makes the game special, right? Last spring, the ABS system was tested in just over half the Grapefruit and Cactus League games. And yes, it worked. Balls were overturned, strikes were corrected. In one early example, Cubs pitcher Cody Petit challenged a ball call, and after a quick review, it was flipped to a strike. Technically, it did its job, but that's not the full story. Right now, ABS is being layered onto an already existing challenge system. And that system is something even diehard fans like some of us are still trying to fully understand. So here's a quick refresher. During the regular season, each team gets 2 challenges per game. If you win the challenge, you keep it. If you lose, it's gone. Simple enough in theory. But in 2026, ABS challenges will be separate from those 2 standard challenges, which means more stoppages, more decisions, more delays, and not in just high leverage moments, but potentially all the time, even in blowouts, even in games decided by 15 or 20 runs. So here's the thing. The current challenge system already causes some confusion. You'll regularly see managers checking with bench coaches to confirm how many challenges they have left. Some reviews take 5 to 10 minutes, while the offices in New York search for clear and convincing evidence. Others are denied almost instantly. But the inconsistency alone disrupts rhythm, and rhythm is what matters most in baseball. Now, to be fair, most players, managers, coaches, and even umpires agree that replay has brought accountability to the game. And accountability is what we're all about here at Keeping Receipts. And that accountability came from moments that we all remember. Painful moments, like Armando Galarraga, 1 out away from a perfect game, we all remember. A routine ground ball, a clean feed from Miguel Cabrera, and a blown call and blown perfect game. So replay exists largely because moments like that should not happen anymore. But ABS, that's a very different conversation. Not everyone is on board. Yu Darvish plainly put it that he felt that there were probably maybe 2 pitches that should have been strikes that were called balls. And given that, apparently he doesn't like it. And that raises the real question. How much delay are we willing to tolerate in the name of perfection in baseball? Now, pitching is art, but it's rhythm, it's tempo. Now, stopping an at bat, even briefly, to review a call on a ball or strike works against the natural flow of the game. Baseball is built on tradition, perhaps more than any other sport. And replacing human judgment with automation is a slippery slope. Because once you start, where do you stop? Now, part of baseball's soul lives in the tension between players and umpires. Yes, it gets heated. Yes, it gets messy. But that drama, that's the juicy stuff. That's baseball. The chirping, the dust kicking, the arguments that spill out of the dugout onto the field. Think about Earl Weaver. Without getting nose to nose with an umpire, Earl Weaver is just another manager. Now, those confrontations weren't flaws. They were theater. And while ABS might offer cleaner strike zones, it risks stripping away something that fans actually love, including this fan. Baseball has already changed tremendously over the last couple of years. Analytics, pitch clocks, rule tweaks. But some evolution is necessary. But maybe some things should remain untouched. And one of them is the human element behind the plate. Because perfection isn't what made baseball great. Its imperfections did. Drop us a like, comment, let us know your thoughts here at Keeping Receipts.